Hi guys, welcome back. So yesterday I weaned my last two young birds for this year's racing season, and they are actually my two favorite birds this year. And this is one of them, and there's the other one. As you guys know, these are my two line breds, and in handling they are very good. That pigeon is a bit puffed up. They actually try to take a bath in their water bowl, which is not a bath. So gonna be opening them up most likely tomorrow morning and then pouring them a bath, because these two young birds are really excited and they really want a bath. As you guys can see, the loft is actually pretty dirty, really needs to get cleaned very soon. So this year I'm gonna have about 43 young birds, which I bred them all, and I have an old bird team of 17 plus one, and that is the stray, which is actually mothered to this little youngster. But yeah, so far the birds are looking very good. As you guys can see, they are very calm, which I really like. I don't like it when pigeons are very energetic during the day. They just waste their energy. This is now the off season, so it's not really that important, but in the racing season it's really important for the pigeons to get enough rest. And as you guys can see by looking at the floor of the loft, not only is it dirty, but it's full of feathers, and that's because these birds are actually molting very heavily. As you guys can see by this bird, one of my old birds, just look at how many feathers he got missing. Some of the young birds as well. Let me find one. This is actually also an old bird, as you guys can see on his face, a lot of feathers missing. Some of these young birds actually have molted pretty good. This one, I believe she's actually at her 8th primary feather, so almost done. And then as you guys can see by this white bird there on the nose, and this pigeon is a pretty good example. As you guys can see, also on the nose, a lot of feathers missing, the grizzle as well. So right now I currently open them up only once a day. I don't want them going off flying too much, because if they fly too much it will definitely affect their molt, and the molting season is very important. If you mess up the molting season, then you pretty much mess up your season. So that's my primary focus right now. So far the birds are actually doing pretty good. I haven't had any health problems yet. Hopefully it will stay that way. But yes, there are really some standout birds, which I will show you guys in a future video. Some of these young birds I really like. And also a lot of questions. As you guys can see, this is actually an old bird, and as you guys can see, he has no racing band. So this year will be his first racing season, because last year he actually came back, I believe, after 40 something days, so he was missing quite a while, but made his way back home. These bites are also pigeons I'm very excited about. As you guys know, these are all birds from my champion bird and some of Red Eye's birds, Red Eye's grandchildren. This blue bar and that bite, they are both Red Eye's grandchildren. Then we got some awesome kids of Cheeky, that little white one over there, and this grizzle, again one of the champion birds of mine's babies. And then we also got two inbreds, and they will not be racing. As you guys can see, they have a purple band on, so they are not racing, they are actually bred for stock. These two guys messing each other up, actually two brothers. They are not very happy with each other. This is actually a younger bird, and that is his older brother, and they don't like each other very much, it looks like. Also this bird, last year he actually had a slow start, but the more the season progresses, the better he got. I actually started racing him very late last year, and this year I'm going to start racing him from the start. The reason I raced him a bit later is because he actually molted his 10th flight, and that takes a while. This bird also a few question marks. This is actually my stray bird. So as you guys can see, it's a blue ring, and all my young birds have blue rings. Those are the 2021 young birds, which will be racing this year. And he actually came to me last year, so he's actually a old young bird. So a lot of question marks how he's going to perform. I actually contacted his owner already, and I had no response, so gonna be keeping this bird for myself. If the owner doesn't want the bird back, what must I do with the bird? I don't like killing the birds, that's something I don't do. So yes, if he flies good at my loft, then he's welcome. So I'm hoping for a good 2022 season. The way these birds fly around the loft, I'm not chasing them around even, and they fly like champs. So yeah, it's gonna be a very interesting year. A lot of new birds which I'm buzzing to try out. Can't wait for that. These lime braids, I'm very excited about them. Probably the most excited I've been with two birds. So hopefully they will become champions. But unfortunately not all of them become champions. Some of them are more breeding type birds. But yes, the 2022 young birds are ready. Now they just need to finish their molt and have a good training season. You guys will all be a part of that. Make sure to subscribe to the channel so you guys won't miss out on any videos. So yes guys, that was today's video. A few awesome young birds. I'll see you guys in the next one.